on YouTube? It's your boy Jack, back at it again with another vlog. And today we're gonna be doing a little lighting upgrade for our VIP accent. We're gonna be replacing the tail lights, and we're gonna be doing a rear bumper LED mod as well. I actually have one on there already, but we're just gonna go ahead and replace it with a more updated one to better match the upgraded tail lights. And for that, you're gonna have to stick around to see what it is, and I will show you in a little bit. So thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you in a little bit. Peace. We got the car parked to the side, and I'm gonna slowly inspect the busted tail light that I got on the right hand side. I cracked it over the holidays, and I just haven't had a chance to fix it yet. But as you can see, it's busted pretty bad. Luckily, I didn't damage the bumper. But moving forward, here are the new replacements that I've got. The VLAND smoke tail lights, as you can see right here, I got a pair, and the rear LED bumper deflectors or reflectors, whatever you want to call them. So I'm currently at the shop here, just taking a shot of it, and there's the damaged tail light, and we're gonna go ahead and get that replaced pretty soon. I didn't get to cover the installation, but after it's done, I got it covered. As you can see here, we've already got them installed. I've still got the plastic on the rear bumper LED reflectors, but other than the car looking filthy, it's looking pretty good. At first I wasn't too sure about it, but I think it's starting to grow on me. So it's definitely looking a little bit nicer, and it's a lot better than that busted tail light I got, right? Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, it's already nighttime. The reason for this is I want to showcase the newly installed tail lights and the rear bumper LED deflectors or reflectors, and you can see them a little bit better at night than during the daytime, so that way I can showcase it a little bit better. I'll give you some more better shots, and hopefully the lighting's not going to be too bad because I am in a dimly lit area, but we'll make it work. We'll figure it out. Alright, so stay tuned. I'm going to take some B-roll, some cinematic shots in the back, and yeah, just let me know what you think. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright guys, here it is. Now let's go ahead and get started on the front. As you can see here, for the very front of the headlights, I went ahead and got some LED strips installed for the front, just as a park light, additional park light I should say. Now these have the amber turn signal features as well, but I didn't have that connected, just to keep it a clean look and just leave it, you know, white for a better look in my opinion. And as you can see, right next to it is the park light, or the cheek light, which I had converted into a park light as well. The side markers, I went ahead and replaced the bulbs to a white LED as well, so every time I turn on the park light, it automatically comes on. And moving on to the rear side of the vehicle here, you can see the smoke VLAND tail lights and the LED rear bumper deflectors, whatever you want to call it. And right now it's just kind of blinking in the camera, probably because of the LED. But as you can see, we'll go ahead and walk around in the vehicle. See that the smoke tail lights is looking pretty good at night. Of course, it's a lot more obvious at night than it is in the daytime. And yeah, it's just starting to grow on me. You know, it's starting to look better and better each day that I see it on the vehicle. And we're just doing a quick walk around in the car. Up next, we're gonna go ahead and give you some B-rolls and some cinematic shots. Enjoy. Alright, as you can see here, we have the taillights completely off. You can see the smoke taillight lens a little bit better, and it kind of matches the LED bumper reflectors, since they are a little bit tinted as well. And I believe it matches the car a little bit, since I do have chrome tints on the vehicle. And let me go ahead and go through some of the modes with you in a little bit. But like I said, it's starting to grow on me. The smoke taillights, at first I wasn't too sure, but I got a great deal on them, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick with it for the most part. Now let me go ahead and get inside the vehicle. I will go ahead and show you some of the features that the rear LED bumpers reflectors have. As you can see here, first we're going to go ahead and initiate the park light. You can see that there's a little bit of an animation happening when we turn on the park light. It eventually stabilizes after it blinks a couple of times like that. And I'll go ahead and let that settle in as I hit the brake lights right there. And as you can see, they are very, very bright. And the reason for that is I actually replaced the tail light bulbs to an LED bulb as well. So that way they're even brighter than the stock bulbs that they came with. And of course the LED bumper reflectors definitely help. Another feature that I absolutely love about these LED bumper reflectors is the sequential turn signals. As you can see here, I'll go ahead and hit the hazards, and it will start showing the tail lights and the rear LED bumper reflectors in sequential, depending on which side it's going, you know, chasing it from left to right or right to left, depending on each side. But I really enjoy this feature. I think it looks pretty dope. It looks good on the car. I haven't seen too many of these in these specific type of vehicles, although you see that there is a little bit of a latency or lag when you're initiating just one side, but you know, that's not a deal breaker for me. And I think it looks fairly well. I did not change the turn signals on the taillight to LED bulbs because I was having some hyper flashing issues, so I just kind of left that alone. I also didn't feature the reverse light because I was having a hard time pulling out the bulbs on that. I don't know, for some reason it's a little bit tricky on these taillights. But you know, hopefully one day I can go in and change that to an LED as well to get them even brighter. But as you can see here, you know, I'm just doing a quick walk around on the side of the vehicle to highlight the taillights even more. They're very, very bright at night. It even has that little side light on the top side of the tail light there, so it's looking very good. It's looking dope. That's why I did this at night, to hopefully help accentuate the features of this tail light and these rear LED bumper deflectors. But yeah, it's looking good. Let me know in the comments below if you guys like it, if you guys don't like it, if you prefer the stock over the VLAND smoke tail lights. But I definitely think it gives the car a boost in its looks department, since considering the car is 10 years old, upgrading to these tail lights and these LED rear bumper deflectors definitely gave it a modern look, in my opinion. Alright guys, well that's about it. I appreciate you tuning in. I just wanted to showcase the new taillights that I've got, including the rear LED bumper deflectors, reflectors, whatever you want to call them, and just give it a little highlight during the nighttime, because you can appreciate it a little bit better during the nighttime than if I did showcase it in the daytime. You won't be able to see it as good, and I think this kind of setting is perfect for highlighting those new upgrades. With that being said, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Hit that like button, subscribe. Doesn't cost you a thing. Leave a comment or two, and yeah, I appreciate you tuning in. Until the next time, this is your boy Jack signing out. And like I always say, man, treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. All right, I'm out. Peace. Waking up and